Hi, my name's Monro. I'm 30 years old. I've been a lifeguard on the Gold Coast for over 15 years now. I have severe hearing loss, 50–55% in both ears. I have been since I was a little kid, so it's a big part of my life and I wouldn't change a thing, to be honest. It's a big part of who I am, I think my personality. School was tough, but I wish these hearing aids were out back when I was a kid. Things would be a bit different, but no complaints.
Kurt has a very severe sensorineural hearing loss bilaterally, and then I'd been fitting the Opn hearing aids for a while when they first came into Australia, and I'd been doing quite well with the product and I really liked it, so I wanted to put it on Kurt and see what his thoughts were, and here he is today wearing them, and oh, it's just been fantastic. Very emotional.
The first 5 seconds of trying the new Opn hearing aid was the most emotional 10 probably minute of my life. It's like something just switched and it was like, oh, that's what I guess sound's supposed to sound like for normal people. It was really soothing, and it's something I wasn't expecting. Just a really kind of soothing sound, and for the first time I was able to relax and not kind of concentrate on what that sound was. It was just, it was amazing. These ones pick up the sound from everywhere, whereas I'm used to the more traditional ones where wherever you're turning, the sound's focused on there. So, you know, there's sounds, if people are having a conversation behind me, I'm never normally able to hear them, whereas now it's like, oh. And just being able to interact with, you know, if you're in a group with people all around you, it's very easy now. It's something that I've never been able to do. And even just if you're in the grocery store and you hear the microphone in the background, I can now hear that, which is amazing. I guess having different feedback and different sounds with old hearing aids was really difficult. It's exhausting. You need to concentrate on every word that someone's saying. And I need a lip read as well, whereas these ones, it does take a few weeks to get used to having all the sounds around, but once you get used to it, it's really good. You know, for the first time I can have conversations with people and be relaxed and enjoy the conversation and not work so hard to, you know, have a normal interaction with people.
Kurt's been struggling for the last 2 years, I'd say. We didn't realise. He became withdrawn and excluded himself from a lot of conversation, especially by night time, because he was so tired of trying to keep up through the day. 6 months ago, his life was changed and his world was opened by Opn, his new hearing aids. His audiologist suggested he try them, which he did, and it really has changed his world.
Yeah, my energy levels with these hearing aids compared to previous it's the biggest difference I've noticed, and not just myself, my girlfriend and other people around me. You know, after a big family dinner, I'm the first person to leave because I'm so exhausted from just trying to have a conversation with everyone and lip read off people. Whereas with these, I'm the last person to leave now, and I really enjoy having a conversation. And it's a game changer for me because, you know, I can now have energy, you know, when I have conversation with people, which it's massive.
He can now hear birds singing and waves and the rain. He hasn't heard rain for a long time. Or footsteps, toilet flushing, all those things that we take for granted. Or the lyrics to a song. He used to download all the words and then look at the words to see what the song was actually saying.
When I got the hearing aids, I was driving home and connected the app and started listening to music, and instantly Dad was in the passenger seat and I just bawled my eyes out. You know, for the first time I could understand lyrics in the song, whereas previously I'd listen to the lyric and then I'd have to Google lyrics, you know, to read the lyrics to understand the song. And for the first time I could understand it all, and it was my favourite song. It was Ed Sheeran, Photograph. I'm a sucker for the romance, so I just started bawling, and then I told Dad and he started bawling, and it was amazing. I guess for the last 15–20 years I've never been able to pick up words in a song, so that was amazing, yeah.